Hi, this is Carol Rose Atkinson. I'm going to try today to articulate what happened to me the other day. Something happened, like I am now down a new trajectory, and I don't even know if trajectory is the word. Let's say I'm starting down a new path, and something happened, something shifted in my mind when I was podcasting with my friend, Mark Winkler. We're doing Curious Intentions. We're hoping to get it up and live within the next 5 days. But the reason I'm saying this is he was interviewing me for a relationship kind of a study thing. And somewhere when I was talking to him, something magical happened. And the way I think and feel, it shifted. I was in tears on and off throughout that day. It was tears of joy and freedom. And it's been hard to articulate. That's why I've taken some time to process, because I am a processor. But so now I'm going to try and explain this to you, and I'm not sure if this is going to get through to you or not. I hope so, because it's not going to be your fault if it doesn't get through. It's going to be me not expressing myself in the way I need to. I figured out that day, he was saying something about the 1% of the people in the world, the top 1% that have all the money in the world, if they were to lose their money, that somehow that money within 4 to 5 years would make their way back to them. And it's not about the money, but it's about this idea of abundance and knowing that we can make it happen again, whether a business fails or doesn't fail, we still can redo those same concepts that created the money in the first place, because we're still that same person. So I kind of realized that, look, I never worry about money anymore. I don't have like a poverty mindset, but I did. I lived out of that for a long time, and it was that fear that was holding me back from trusting that I was going to be okay. So when a client left, in the beginning, I'd be like, oh no, a client left. And then I got to this phase where if a client leaves, there's going to be 3 more that take that client's place. It's like they're opening a door so somebody else can come in, and maybe somebody else's will come in. So I stopped worrying about it. And when my schedule was less, I knew either I was going to be sick that week or there was something else wonderful that was going to happen. I don't know where exactly that happened, but it happened pretty much around 3.5 years ago. That shifted. So what I realized is with my friend, I definitely am not living out of scarcity anymore. And scarcity was my friend. The horrible thing to say, but scarcity was my friend because it's what I knew to be afraid. Like, it's like this friend is like this warm blanket that's supposedly soothing you, but isn't soothing you. So another area that I was stuck in is I was afraid I'm going to be alone forever. And I did a video a while back that I have been divorced for 2 years and nobody knew that. And that was because I was embarrassed to say that I made a mistake. And once I said it, I realized also that I had been creating my own manifest destiny of being alone, because nobody knew even that I was single. So it's like what we put out there, it creates our reality. So I'm looking at my notes because I journaled right after this thing happened to me, this new epiphany, that I know that whatever happens, I am going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Now that may sound really simplistic, but knowing that in your soul, really knowing that in your soul is the most profound thing ever, especially a trauma survivor like me. because I am a trauma survivor. And to me, I'm a walking miracle. If you knew my story, I'm happy to tell you one-on-one. I don't really go into it deeply. I think I tell myself a story is that I'm not an attention seeker about that stuff. But let's just say it was horrific abuse. And if you want to know, I'm happy to tell you. So now that I know that I'm okay, no matter what happens, I also realize I'm never going to be alone forever. Like, that was something I was also telling myself. I have children that love me. I have friends that love me. Whether or not I have a mate again, whether that happens or doesn't happen isn't the point. But desperation is not the way to go about life. And now that's gone. That desperation is gone. So, I'm wondering if this resonates with anybody, because that desperation, people sense it. They also sense when you're confident. So that's what happened is, I think I have a confidence that I'm recognizing that it's okay to be confident. It's not cocky. It's not wrong. It's not egotistical. It's just being confident that I know who I am and what my calling is. And that was the other thing, is that I recognize my calling. I've said it many times, is to help whoever I can while I'm on this earth. But for some reason, I took it to a different level, a deeper level of the onion to my core. I get it. That is why I feel like I'm a success, is because I really am meant to help. And I believe that's why God put me on this earth. And so knowing that, this stuff is powerful and yet simple. So knowing that I'm never going to be alone, and knowing it's more than abundance. It's not about the money. It's about knowing I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. Jeez. If I can do it, you can do it. This whole thing that I say, it's not a cliche. It's true. I'm nobody special. I am special, unique, but so are you. So is human. So is everybody. So that's not a put down for all those people that are like, oh gosh, you're putting yourself down again when I say I'm weird. But that's wonderful, interesting, exciting, rare, desirable. I don't know. What is it? That is my cup back here. Real, different, wonderful, exciting, interesting. That is how I view weird. Other people view it as, oh my gosh, honey, don't put yourself down. Well, I'm not. I'm embracing it. So I guess that's what it came to, is just me knowing that if I'm going to be okay, I don't need a man. I can want one, but I don't need one. I'm living my magnificent life. I can't even express. I'm doing everything I want to do, and I know it's going further because I think I'm supposed to help all the more people. And I don't know what that looks like. I just know it in my spirit. So that's what came out of the other day with Mark and the way he was interviewing me. It's funny because I left him for a period of time because he was interviewing somebody else, and I went and saw my friend at Bank of America, and we were both in tears, just kind of understanding the depth of how simple that is. And yet that's why I've been successful in these last 3 years, because I am living out my manifest destiny. And again, I don't know what the hell that means. I got to look up manifest. Maybe somebody can tell me on the comments later. Anyway, so that's what I came to. And if I can do it, you can do it. I am here to support people to living out their magnificent life, whatever that is for them. And it could be sitting in a room watching a television show, or it could be President of the United States. It can be anything. but I want everybody to get to whatever that thing is that brings them the joy. And for me, it's helping others and self-care and being with my kids and just loving people. That's part of what I've learned. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I am doing coaching now, integrated health and recovery coach is what I call myself. And I'm, of course, a licensed marriage family therapist. I want to help coach others towards what I'm experiencing. So my website is caroladkison.com. And if I can help anybody, fine. And if not, fine. I'm helping many, many people that I care about, that I know well. And if I don't know you at this point, I'm probably going to coach you rather than make you my best friend, only because it's good to have boundaries. But other than that, I love you. Have a wonderful day, and please live your magnificent life. Don't put yourself in a box. You have so much to offer, and you is everybody. It's humanity has so much to offer, and I'd love to hear your voice in the chorus. Anyway, I love you. Have a great day, and it's a beautiful day. I'm going to go get my nails done, and I'm going to get some work done, and I'm going to write some articles, and I'm full of energy and ready to keep going. Have a good day. Bye.